it's your girl Jules here today, and Vector just woke up. Literally, Vector just woke up. But yeah, today it will be the second part for the spooky October haunted places that I will be describing, and he is walking. Literally, I will do a video on Vector next, so you should, subscribe. But yeah, we're going to do part 2 of the haunted adventures, even though we can't physically go to the places, even though I did have planned this a year before, but Corona. So we're just gonna go and read the location. I don't know what he's doing, but I'll explain in the video what's going on with Vector, but let's go ahead with this video. So the first location is the White Horse Tavern. It's a pub bar literally in the West Village in New York. Basically it says a Warsmith watering hole in the circa 1880s bar was quiet. The writer hang out in the early 1950s, yet one of the regulars took his statue here too far. The story goes that the poet Daniel Thomas literally drank himself to death by having one too many shot of whiskey and stumbled his way out onto the sidewalk. He later died at the hospital. So basically he just drank his life away. Like, my man had stress in his life. He drank away and literally died in the hospital. It's rumored that his ghost remains at the platoon at this establishment to this day, perhaps keeping tab on his favorite table. Yeah, so if you ever been to this pub, let me know if you had any creepy experiences. But the popular lore tells us that in the it tells us how much she drank. Okay, so in the 1953, the Daniel Thomas pounded 18 straight whiskey. Damn, my man was really drunk. And here before expiring in his Chelsea hotel residence. Now the old school bar and is just an outdoor patio played host to a hippie crowd and clutches of tourists. Drawn by the outdoor seating, a fine selection of beers, 7 tab, $6, available. It is in the West Village area if you want to check it out. They have expanded. It's outside also, I'm guessing. Yes, it is. It's kind of my vibe. But my man, Daniel Thomas, had 18 straight whiskeys. That's a lot of liquor. Like, a lot of motherfucking liquor. I don't know what. I probably will I think I'm gonna do another episode with basically like Daniel Thomas's and like these haunted places of these people who passed away. That would be a good one. Let's go to the second place. So the second place is the House of Death. I heard of this house, like this brown house, a lot of time, and it's in the West Village. It's very, very, very saddening, but this is from the Greenwich Village brownstone along West 10th Street, and it has witnessed much sorrows, which reportedly many mysterious tenants' death occurring in the location. According to Tavern, New York, psychic Jan Bryan wrote about seeing former resident Mark Twain in the living room one night. In her book, it said that basically told her that the name was Clems and that he had a problem here I have to settle, and then he disappeared. These are numerous of different, one of the numerous different ghosts that appears in the house. And according to this article, despite the exterior of the building on 10 West Greenwich, it has a not so cute history. Just like I said, it's being constructed into the 1850s near the start of a civil war. 22 people have died in the home referred to the House of Death. And the New York Post reported spirits allegedly never left. Some of their residents have reported sighting of the spirits of Samuel Clems, aka Mark Twain, who lived in the building between 1900s and 1901, and another bone-chilling ghost who has haunted the Green Village block for over a century. Located near the square, if you guys know Washington Square Park, was a home to many New York bigwigs, including the wife of James Bohan Johnson, who was founded the Metropolitan Underground Railroad. Twan, who only lived in the house for a year and died in Connecticut, is said to still haunt the area. Sightings of the Arthur in white suits have been reported on the first floor near the staircase. In 1930s, a mother and a daughter said they saw a ghost resembling Twine sitting near a window. Allegedly, like I said, the spirit said that his name is Clementine and he has, problem that he has to settle before he goes, then disappear. After a few years after the sighting, a single family moved into a convent in 10-unit apartment building. The haunting did not stop. According to the Post, actress Jen Bryan Balto and her husband moved in 1957 into an apartment on the top floor on 14 in West 10. Almost immediately, Balto monstrous moving shadows that loomed right behind her. In a memorial published the year after she left the home, she wrote about feeling brushed against the back of her neck and smelling of rotten odors throughout the apartment. One day she saw a vision of a man who reached out to touch her. She wrote that she touched the substance without touching the substance. Chilling damp, known as mash mist or a cloud of either. Her and her husband called the paranormal expert, and a medium investigated. The medium felt something or many things dead under the floorboards, possibly a young girl, an aborted child, a small gray cat, and after unsuccessfully cleansing the home of any nasty spirits, the couple left the home. So this one has been a lot of hauntings, a lot of deaths, a lot of sorrow, and it's really bad. I feel so bad for everything that's been going on. Years later, an actual monster resided at 14th Street and West 10. In November of 1987, former attorney Joel Steinberg beat his partner, 6-year-old daughter, into a coma and later to death. He was convicted for first-degree manslaughter and later landed mandatory parole in 2004. The Post reported last year that Sterling is currently living in an apartment in Harlem. Despite the dark name of the House of Death, many not Manhattan's most haunted homes, some it says the Merchant House, which was the one that I mentioned a video ago. Basically, is where 7 family members died in a home and their funerals held in front of the parlor. So this home, the House of Death, has a lot of freaking history, a lot of hauntings, a lot of experience. A lot of people have stated all these. Some people I heard have passed through that area in front of the house and literally saw a lot of different shadows through the windows and stuff. I don't think nobody lives there. I'm not positive, but hopefully nobody does, because all that sadness. And I hope Clem found and settled whatever he had to settle. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that story. I mean, not story, but article based of true haunted places. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. And if you want to get a coldest water bottle, you can go in the description and link, click that link right down there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be, hopefully next year will be a better year for spooky season, because I do want to do this physically, go to the places and check them out my damn self. But yeah, if you did visit these, or you're planning to visit these, just because I spoke about them and they're a little bit spooky for October, let me know how it goes. Take pictures and stuff, and just go on my Instagram and be like, hey, yo, I went to this place that you told me, and yeah, just let me know how it went. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like, and hit that bell button, because it will help a lot. It will notify you whenever I post a video. And yeah, I see you guys next time. Deuces.